and he was a student teacher attending University College Galway, and he started the volunteers in the college in Galway actually. He also was a founder member of the FEMA here in the town. And on his release, he was commandant of the Westport battalion, and when the brigades were formed, he became the first brigade OC here in West Mayo. And he was picked up immediately, as was Joe Macbride, and the two of them spent the rest of the time in the Curry camp until the truce came about. Now, after the truce, Tom Derrick became part of the IRA again, and he was a divisional organiser. And in Dublin, in 22, when the army was starting to split, Derrick went into the forecourts with the rest of the Republicans, and he became adjutant to Ernie O'Malley. And he held that position as adjutant general until his capture in 1923 up at Weston Row in Dublin, when we're bringing him into the infamous Oriel House. And a shot was fired, and as a result, he lost the sight of one of his eyes. That brings us on to Joe Ring. Joe Ring was the OC of the Derry Gorman Volunteers in 1916. And when he was out to Frongo camp, he was actually put on one of the committees, the captain's committee they called it. And when he came out, again, he was OC then of the Westport company. And then he became the commandant of the Westport area. He was on the active service unit. He sided with the treaty, and he was such a good organiser that the police enticed him in to the new Garda Síochána, and he became an assistant commissioner. But he got caught up in the mutiny in Newbridge when the young Garda recruits objected to so many RAC men being in there as instructors. He left the guards and came back again to the army, and he was on manoeuvres or attacks up in North Mayo there, and he got unfortunately shot at Bonnyconn. The next and last man I talked about was Ed Gannon. Ed Gannon was Edward Gannon. Yeah, Edward Gannon was from Mill Street, or High Street, sorry, and he was also a teacher up here in the CBS school. And he was such a good organiser. He went up to Sligo, Ballina, and he got a job there teaching. He was such a good organiser that he became OC of the North Mayo Brigade. That was a great privilege because there were so many good men up there. He was captured again and interned, and he opted out of the Civil War. He stayed neutral, and that's it. I won't do any more now. All the men that were interned, they came back here to Westport, and every one of them got involved again. 2 or 3 immigrated, 1 or 2 migrated, but the rest stayed steady and continued on their Republican activities. So that's about it now. Thank you very much.
And I'll call on Commandant Gary Smith, Commanding Officer, D Company 6th Infantry Battalion, to raise the national flag. He will be escorted by Company Quartermaster Frank Morden of D Company 6th Infantry Battalion. Please be upstanding and face the flag for the playing of the last post. The flag will then be raised with a drum roll, the reveille will be played, and the town band will play Our Own Naveen. All personnel in uniforms, please face the flag. Finally, President Higgins and his wife Sabina will now go directly to a wine and soft drinks reception in Hotel Westport, and he will gladly meet everybody there. Thank you for listening today, and we hope to meet you at the reception, which is free and open to the public. And now, as we finish, the Clube Pipe Band will march over the newly named Doris Bridge and onto Hotel Westport. Thank you for coming today.